after it, MP.
Ooh, that felt good.
I see you out there doing work.
Just about game time, bring the pain time.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin. We have the first leg of the NBA season, Greg, now behind us. The standings starting to come into shape.
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on, but things have started here to balance out.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Tyrese Maxey out there with Jared McCain. Then it's MP. Then there's Edwards. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Man with it. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. No good on the 3. For the Hornets, they come into this following a loss to the Heat in Miami. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Knipple. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Man finds Bridges. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know, since entering the league, Bridges has really worked tirelessly on his game, especially the three-point shot, and you see the results of that labor.
The Hornets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Man. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Just 5 to shoot. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hogs, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Man passes to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He picked up 66 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. With the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Charlotte's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Diabate. Back to Mann. And he banks in the layup.
And when Mann gets that close inside, he's focused and concentrating on finishing. Really good job cashing in.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Dominguez come in for Charlotte.
Substitution on the court.
A three from MP. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
55 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Mann. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And here's MP for 3. The Hornets pull it in. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Again, Philadelphia.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Now, Mann. With 1 on the clock. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. 76ers lead by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Kuminga out there with Daniels. Then it's McNeely. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Patton in at the center. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Outside Daniels. Fires for 3. And it's MV with the rebound.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Takes a 3. MP drills the 3.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Patton. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by the 76ers. And this team has been on a very impressive 17-game winning streak. They are red hot right now.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratch in your head because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this group. That's not gone away, but I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Patton. Weber comes in for Daniel. And it's Knippel in for McNeely. Kuminga. Charlotte no good that time either. The 76ers leading by 6. MP finds Grimes. Here's the break. Knippel with it. Now defended by MP. Bridges misses. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And here's MP for 3. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them.
from behind the arc.
And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time, the guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Outside, Kuminga, and the wide open shot from Green. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. A 3 from MP. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And some changes here for the Hornets. Diabate's checked in, and it's Trey Mann in for Green. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Wembanyama's checked in. Weber kicks to Bridges. It's the three-point bomb. Bridges has got 10 points.
And they may be leaning a little too heavy on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, we thank you very much. There's the lob to Bridges. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Edwards, he's checked in for Quentin Grimes. Weber outside. Traps in the tray. Weber's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Charlotte. The 76ers leading by 7. MP deciding where to go with it. The response, MP delivering.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Here's Bridges. Good, nice job down low. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
And here's MP for corner play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
MP getting it done for the 76ers. Another excellent quarter for him, especially from long range. He's buried a total of 7 three-pointers in the game. And we'll be right back after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. It's all good. Let's hear it for our contestants.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And for that game against the Pistons, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Philadelphia 76ers. Thank you for being with us. Now,
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half, they've got Wembanyama. Tyrese Maxey out there with Jared McCain. Then it's MP, and it's Edwards in at the 3. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Back to MP. Out to the right wing. Wembanyama finds MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence. Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
The 3 from MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
Man passes to Bridges. Back to Man. And he drives in. Second shot opportunity. Diabate's shot is good. Diabate's got 4 this quarter.
They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
And a wide open look for MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Weber against Edwards. Pass to Kneppel. They set the screen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP to the rack. And MP throws it down.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Hornets trail by 15. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Bridges left side. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Philadelphia leading by 15. And MP with the basket on the assist by Wembanyama. MP's got 44.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Kneppel. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Jared McCain. Man knocks down the 3-ball. Man's got 7 points in the game.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Weber can't hit. Philadelphia's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Stolen by Weber. On the wing, Man. He has 7. Philadelphia leading by 14. MP outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. It's stolen by Kuminga. On the wing, Bridges. Charlotte no good that time either.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
From deep, Maxey. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. Hornets have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's Bridges. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 5 rebounds tonight. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Wembanyama has got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Mann. He's covered by Maxey. Mann can't hit. Intercepted. Takes the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Mann's got 10 points. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We've got... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The 76ers leading by... And it's Patton in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Here's Diabate. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Bridges for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Edwards a screen on Weber. The drive by MP. Stolen by Knipple. Bridges with it. Maxey covering. Basket good.
When you have that kind of size advantage, you just need to go right to the rim.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. MP outside. Beyond the arc, the 3-pointer is right on target.
3 points.
MP's got 49 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And another one that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the 76ers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Boy, he was a man-child menace on the boards, outworking everybody. Boy, that's a tone setter for this team, too.
And again, the Hornets missing.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Mann. A three-pointer off the mark. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And there's the bucket from MP. MP's got 56 points in the game.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
There's the three. A shot off that time. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
When I was growing up, and my dad would come home from work exhausted, he'd say it felt like he did his job twice. Tonight, you look to be doing the work of a few people, MP, especially on the glass, where you crossed the 20-rebound mark. How exhausting was that?
I don't know what your pops did for work, Dominic, but rebounding gives me energy. Every time I grab one, it's like I'm filling up my takeover meter on 2K. Shout out 2K. GOAT mode stuff. Just how I'm built, bro. I mean, plain and simple.
Well, the fans are loving it, MP.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific work as always, Dom. You never fail to impress. Thank you so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long.